Now I've got quite a few packages from the Japanese auction sites, courtesy of Buyee, and I've had quite a few arrive over the last few months, so I've forgotten what I've ordered. Let's have a look at this consolidated posting from them. Okay, so all bought at a reasonably cheap price. I'll put in the total price, excluding the shipping. That includes their kind of service fees, service sort of charges. I'll put that into the video at the end. So this one, it's interesting because it doesn't look like it's, oh it does. I thought it was broken. I thought the lid was broken, but it's not. So, okay, what we got here then? This is a very nice AWA. Unfortunately, it's missing this extra door on the external battery compartment. It's a 3-volt model, as you can see, and it's a PX380. Let's just see. Looks clean inside. Everything is intact. Shall we risk a gum stick battery in it? So the gum stick goes in here. I'm going to just separate this if I can. Blimey, someone's got that screwed in tight. Oh, there's a hold on that part. Okay. Yeah, that one doesn't seem to be doing anything at all. So there's an interesting one for a future video. That's the PX380. Okay, let's put that out of the way. Let's go to the next one. So this is a package of 2 in here. And what else have we got? We've got a small Victor. So this is Victor JVC, and this is a player only. I guess it's not dissimilar to the AWA that I've got, that I've featured before on some videos, but it is quite a lot bigger. So this AWA, this HX77, is really quite small, and this one is a little bit bigger. Okay, it's not got battery in, so let's put a reasonably new gum stick battery in there. The holder's off. I like the buttons on here actually, they're pretty good, aren't they? And it did have, by the looks of it, a multi-function remote. I don't think I've got that, but you can tell by the jack here. Okay, it's not going to do anything without a mini disc. And a mini disc, so let's see if it'll go in there. It's in there. There's no display on this one, so let's play that. And that one is not making a sound. So there's another interesting one for me to look at. Seems to be not spinning up anyway. It's almost like it's not detecting a disc, but it could be other reasons, couldn't it? Alright, what do we got here? We have another AWA. Now, something I wouldn't normally go for, but it was bundled with some of the other things, and it's a little bit chunky. Oh, I like it. It's got all the Japanese writing on it as well. It's a proper model. So it's got the English on the front. Yeah, you can see all on the buttons here. So this is purely a cassette, not mini disc. And let's open. So I would say This, which is a TPS90 with a built-in speaker, has the cassette mechanism engaged. That's why the cassette's not coming out. So why was that? So it looks like it's going to take a couple of AA batteries. Now, I don't know what some of mine are like here. Let's just have a look. I might have a spare one or two. There we go. That's good. So I've got two AA batteries, and I shall put them in. Yeah, they do go in. They look like they're in the right way. Just checking the lid, because the door seems to close, but there's a bit of a gap there. Okay. Oh, I like. Look at this. Now, admittedly, this probably won't work, in that it's probably got about issues, but there is a nice display that's lit up, so that's certainly more positive than the other AWA. Okay, shall we try playing? Oh, look, okay, so it thinks it's engaged, and I wonder if any of these are hold switches. Is there a hold switch somewhere? Could be, couldn't there? So I'm just going to randomly... Oh! It's now saying rewind. So that might... So that's the little tape recorder. I wonder if it records in stereo with a proper stereo mic. It's obviously got a standard mono here and a mono speaker, but I wonder what the capabilities of that model are. I shall have a Google in a minute. Okay, so that's that one. What else we got? We have two more cassettes. So these are nice. This is a Panasonic. This is a SX60 model, and I would definitely say the belt is a problem on this one. It's a single battery. Ooh, it's got one of those fancy doors that kind of, you see that, the way it opens? It sort of almost goes into a smaller size. Yeah, see, it's a two kind of, not two hinge, but you know what I mean. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. Yeah. Could be some issues besides about, because there is a bit of corrosion in there from something. Otherwise all this is intact, which is good to see. And it's not in bad condition, is it? Shall we risk a tape? How do you put these in there? Just like that. Okay. See that? Let's just show you. Ooh, it's alive. It did something. But it's not driving the motor's moving, but it's not driving anything else. That's definitely a bout fix, and sometimes these are a little bit complicated. You may have two bouts, this one, I'm not sure. But I'll tell you what, that feels nice, heavy, quality cassette player, that one. It does look the part, doesn't it? Really is nice. Okay, so at the moment we're looking at quite a few fix-it videos, aren't we? On top of all my other bits and bobs I've got to sort out. Okay, that's that one. Let's put that down. So I suppose what I could do is group them into where they are doing something and work on those to start with, and then the ones that seem to be totally dead, approach those last. So this is a PX380. Now I think this is similar. It might be the same model as I did in another video. So it's a bit of a freebie, because I wouldn't have wanted it in particular, but it was part of a bigger job lot, so let's put some power to it. So we don't expect it to do anything without a cassette in there. Let's put a cassette in there. Oh, get used to putting them in a certain way. Okay, should we try playing? hear anything at all. Okay, is it in hold mode? Has it got a hold mode? Oh, hold is on. Okay, try again. Okay, yep, it's doing something, it's clicking. Yeah, so there's 3 out of the 5 that seem to have some form of life, and that's about as far as it goes. So that's the PX380, and I believe that's everything in that package. So as of mid-April, and I'm looking on eBay UK, and there are a couple of these for sale. One from Japan for parts, that's on at £44.53, and that's a black model. It doesn't seem to have a battery compartment extra to it. And then there's a working one, which is a black one again. That looks like it's in nice condition. That's £79. So I actually paid for this. Moving on, this little Victor, nothing for sale on eBay UK, although in working condition I would say it's probably worth £20. That's if it's in working condition. So as it is, pretty useless, but it's not a bad looking machine. That's the JVC Victor. The AWA, I'm interested to see, looking on eBay, if there are any models. Okay, so there is a Bout for sale for £6.95, and someone's got quite a haul from Japan, including this one, and I think quite a few recording ones for around £300. So it's part of a haul of these. Looking down through, doesn't seem to be any like this for sale. Let's just do another check because I'm quite interested to see if it was released outside of the territory, Japan. Okay, so around £40. Let's click on that one. £47, and it's in a scruffier condition. It's available, I think, in the States. So this version here is in pretty good nick, actually, isn't it? So that gives you a rough idea. Someone's trying to sell one for around £47. Let's put that one there. So this is a Panasonic. Now, I should have probably checked. There's a couple of different models. Well, when I say models, there's a couple of base kind of configurations for these Panasonic players, cassette players, and some are fairly straightforward and they're just easy, well, fairly easy bout replacements once you've desoldered everything, and there's other ones which can suffer from other difficulties, so that they're not quite a good kind of bargain or player to fix. So I can't remember what the SX60 falls under. I think it probably is under the one that's maybe a bit trickier to sort out. But anyway, let's have a look. There's one for sale, and it's a radio version with a display in here. That's coming directly from Japan for £210. Then there's parts only, one a bit like this, again from Japan, but this one I've got is much better condition to look at visually. That's for £40. And then there's a person, I think in this country, in Britain, who's sending one working with all the accessories like this. So they seem to have the remote control, headphones, the little pouch, the carry pouch, and that one is on for £349 working. Crazy. Finally, it's the good old AWA. So this generation of AWAs aren't a bad kind of range to go for, because they seem to be post the electronics kind of issues, and they're fairly straightforward with the bouts. So let's have a look. Okay, we have a one in this country, in Britain, that is looking maybe a bit tidier than this one. That's on for £99 fully working. And then there's nothing else. So yeah, some of these prices are crazy. If you're interested, I paid. So yeah, as you can see, a haul like this direct from Japan is probably a cheaper way to go than trying to buy them anywhere else. So let's show you them again, like that. And yes, you might end up with one or two duds potentially, but yeah, if I can get sort of 3 of these working, then that's not too bad, not too bad at all. Okay, well, thank you for watching this video. I will post some more videos as I get on to fixing some of these, and please can you like and subscribe, and also in the comments let me know how you fared perhaps with your dealings with the Japanese auction sites.